How many times have you felt motivated to change your life, only to quit a few weeks later? How many times did you make a big promise on New Year's Eve, but by February, that fire was gone? You see, motivation is like a spark. It feels good, it's exciting, but it burns out quickly. That is why so many people fail. They depend on motivation. But today, I am going to reveal something greater than motivation. Something stronger. Something permanent. It is called discipline. And when you understand this, your life will never be the same again. Stay with me because by the end of this message, you will know exactly how to build discipline, how to use it, and how to win in every area of your life. Let's be real. Motivation is beautiful. It's that sudden energy you feel when you watch a powerful video, when you hear an inspiring speech, or when you imagine your dream life. Motivation is that voice in your head saying, "Yes, I can do it." But here is the problem. Motivation is temporary. It comes in waves. One day you're full of energy. The next day, you don't even want to get out of bed. Think about it. How many people join the gym in January, but by March, the gym is empty? How many students start the school year excited, but by midterm, they are lazy? How many entrepreneurs start businesses with passion, only to give up after a few failures? That's the danger of depending on motivation, because motivation is an emotion, and emotions change every single day. Motivation is a good starter, but it's a terrible finisher. Subscribe to this YouTube channel, like, comment, and share for more important videos. So, what is discipline? Discipline is doing what you must do, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline is not about feelings. It's about commitment. It's about sticking to the plan, whether you are excited or not. Motivation is about starting. Discipline is about finishing. Let me give you an example. A motivated person says, "I feel like going to the gym today." A disciplined person says, "I will go to the gym no matter what." Can you see the difference? Motivation asks for permission. Discipline makes the decision. Look at great athletes. Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't train because he feels motivated every morning. No, he trains because he is disciplined. Successful entrepreneurs don't work 16 hours a day because they are always excited. They work because they are disciplined. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and reality. Without discipline, your dreams will always remain dreams. Now the big question is, how do you build discipline? Discipline is not something you are born with. It is something you train, something you grow, something you practice daily. Start small. Discipline is like a muscle. You don't start by lifting 100 kilos. You start small and grow. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Read 5 pages a day. Save just $1 every day. Small steps build big discipline. Build routines. Discipline lives in habits. Create a daily routine that aligns with your goals. Morning routine, work routine, evening routine. When your life has a structure, discipline becomes automatic. Use accountability. Tell someone your goals. Find a partner, a coach, or even write it down publicly. Accountability makes discipline easier. Reward consistency. Celebrate small wins. If you keep showing up for 30 days, reward yourself. The brain loves rewards. And eliminate distractions. You cannot build discipline while surrounded by temptation. Limit your phone use. Cut toxic friends. Avoid useless entertainment. Discipline grows when you protect your focus. Let's talk about money. Do you know why most people stay broke? It's not because they don't make money. It's because they lack discipline. They spend every coin they earn. They buy things they don't need. They chase quick wins. Wealth is not built through motivation. It's built through discipline. Discipline to save before you spend. Discipline to invest instead of wasting. Discipline to delay pleasure today for greater rewards tomorrow. Look at millionaires. They are not lucky. They are disciplined. They consistently invest. They consistently build skills. They consistently avoid unnecessary expenses. If you want success, stop chasing motivation. Start practicing financial discipline. Because wealth is not an event. It is a habit. But discipline is not just about money. It's about becoming your best self, reading books daily, even when you're tired, exercising your body even when you feel lazy, improving your relationships even when it's uncomfortable. Discipline creates strong minds. Discipline creates healthy bodies. Discipline creates powerful relationships. Motivation may give you excitement, but discipline gives you transformation. So let's bring it all together. Motivation is a spark. It starts the fire, but it burns out quickly. Discipline is the fuel. It keeps the fire burning day after day, year after year. The truth is, if you depend only on motivation, you will fail. But if you build discipline, you will win. In your money, in your health, in your career, in your entire life. Now here is my challenge to you. Choose one area of your life, just one, and decide today that from this moment you will apply discipline. Wake up early, save money, read a book, exercise, work on your dream. Don't wait for motivation. Act with discipline, because discipline, my friend, is the real secret to success. Motivation is what gets you started. Discipline is what keeps you going, and the one who keeps going always wins. But let me tell you something deeper. Discipline is not about perfection. It is about persistence. You will fail sometimes. You will miss a day. You will break a habit. You will fall back into old patterns. But the disciplined person does not stay down. They rise again, they return to the plan, they keep pushing forward. That is what separates winners from quitters. Think of a child learning to walk. They fall hundreds of times, but they never stop trying. Why? Because their mind has no option of quitting. That is the essence of discipline, removing the option of giving up. Imagine if you lived your life that way, refusing to accept defeat, refusing to quit, refusing to let go of your dream no matter how many times you stumble. Discipline also builds character. Every time you deny yourself the easy road and take the hard one, you are shaping a stronger version of yourself. When you push through pain, when you choose work over excuses, when you remain consistent while others give up, you are building mental armor. And in this world, mental toughness is worth more than talent. And here is something many people don't realize. Discipline inspires others. When your friends see you waking up early, when your family sees you saving money, when your peers see you building habits, they start to believe they can do it too. Your discipline doesn't just change you, it becomes a light that helps others rise. So my friend, don't just chase motivation and don't just dream about success. Build discipline. Make it your daily practice, your silent strength, your invisible weapon. Because while motivation can give you a moment of excitement, only discipline will give you a lifetime of achievement. Discipline is also the friend of time. When you master discipline, you stop wasting hours on things that don't matter. You stop scrolling endlessly. You stop chasing distractions. You stop living like a passenger in your own life. Discipline puts you in the driver's seat, giving you control of every moment. And time, once disciplined, becomes the greatest resource you will ever have. Every successful person you admire has the same number of hours in a day as you do. The difference is not time, it is discipline. They choose to use their hours differently. They dedicate more of their energy to building instead of consuming, to learning instead of complaining, to creating instead of wasting. That is the power of disciplined time. Discipline also sharpens your focus. In a noisy world full of options, the disciplined person knows how to say no. They are not distracted by every opportunity, every trend, every shortcut. They lock their eyes on their vision and keep walking in one direction. Without focus, you may run fast but in the wrong direction. With focus and discipline, every step you take moves you closer to your dream. There is a secret most people miss. Discipline makes life simpler. At first, it feels hard to wake up early, to manage money, to train your body, to keep a routine. But after some time, it becomes your lifestyle. You don't think about whether to wake up, you just wake up. You don't debate about saving, you just save. You don't fight with yourself, you flow. That is the beauty of practice discipline. Sometimes people confuse discipline with punishment. They think it means living a life with no joy, no freedom, no pleasure. But in truth, discipline is the road to greater joy. When you are disciplined with money, you gain financial freedom. When you are disciplined with health, you enjoy energy and confidence. When you are disciplined with learning, you gain wisdom that lasts forever. Discipline is not a prison, it is the key to unlock true freedom. Do not wait for the right moment to be disciplined. There will never be a perfect time. You must begin now, with what you have where you are. The earlier you start, the sooner discipline will become your nature. Every day you delay, you strengthen your excuses. But every day you practice discipline, you strengthen your future. And here is the truth. Discipline demands sacrifice. You cannot have everything. You must give up some things to gain others. The question is, are you willing to sacrifice temporary comfort for long-term greatness? Are you willing to trade sleep for study, entertainment for growth, spending for saving? The sacrifices of discipline are hard today, but tomorrow they pay back with interest. One of the greatest gifts of discipline is self-respect. When you say you will do something and you actually do it, you build trust with yourself. And when you trust yourself, your confidence grows. You walk taller, you speak bolder, you believe stronger. Discipline teaches you that you are reliable, that you can count on yourself no matter what. And when life gets tough, and it will, discipline becomes your shield. Storms will come. Failures will come. Pain will come. Motivation may abandon you in those moments, but discipline will never leave. It will push you to keep moving, one step at a time, until the storm is over. Do not envy the talented. Do not envy the gifted. Envy only the disciplined. Because talent without discipline is wasted. Genius without discipline is wasted. Even passion without discipline is wasted. But an ordinary person with discipline can outperform a talented person who lacks it. Discipline levels the field. Every time you choose discipline over comfort, you write a new chapter of your story. A chapter of strength, a chapter of growth, a chapter of victory. One day, when people look at your life, they will not admire your motivation. They will admire your discipline. They will admire how you kept going when others stopped. They will admire how you remained consistent while others gave up. So remember this, motivation may excite you, but discipline will define you. Discipline is not just a tool, it is an identity. It is who you become. When you live with discipline, you no longer need to hope for success. Success becomes inevitable. And finally, discipline is love. Love for your future. Love for your family. Love for your purpose. Love for the person you are meant to become. Because when you discipline yourself today, you are taking care of the future version of you. And that future version will thank you for the sacrifices, for the effort, for the discipline you chose today. Subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like, comment, and share for more important videos.